Today on Community Cooking, we have guest chef and party planner extraordinaire Randy Fuhrman with us making Moroccan chicken, pomegranate couscous, and a Moroccan tomato cucumber salad. We're cooking with some of the best chefs from right here in our own community, so grab a seat and relax. We have another great show for you. This is your Community Cooking. Hi, welcome to Community Cooking. I'm your host, Maria Prekuchis, and I am so excited to have our next guest. He is a regular here on the show, chef and party planner extraordinaire. Can I call you that, Randy?
You can.
So today, Moroccan is the theme.
It is.
What are we making?
We're making a Moroccan chicken that has prunes and lemon with a pomegranate and date molasses.
Okay, and you don't have to be, you know,
It's
over 90 to eat this with the prunes?
No, you do not.
No, I actually make a lot of dishes with prunes, and it's so delicious, and it smells so good.
Well, I won't even go there.
So,
But then we're going to do a couscous.
Okay.
That's going to have apricots, garbanzo beans. I'm going to use red onions. I'm going to do pistachios and pomegranate. I'm going to show you a way to get pomegranate seeds easily.
good, because I love pomegranate seeds, but I never buy them because I'm like, I can't sit and pick them out. It's a pain.
But do you know you can buy them already de-seeded?
I know, but you have to buy the fresh fruit from the farmer's market and do it yourself.
Well, that's true. The farmer's market wouldn't have that. I'm sorry.
Or have someone
Shame
like
on
you
me.
show me.
Right. Well, I am going to show you.
I know, I love
Then we're doing a really simple salad of tomatoes and cucumber with cumin and parsley and cilantro. It's going to be really easy.
And it's cumin, not cumin. Cumin. I love cumin. I
Well,
pronounce it not correctly, but
well,
that's okay.
You know what? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
As long as we use it because it's yummy.
That's right.
All right, let's talk
So
ingredients.
okay. So I'm going to start with olive oil in the pan, which is right here. I have a feeling this pan could be very, very hot, as you saw. Yeah.
So you want a hot pan
I
and
do.
add the oil. You
Add
don't
the
want to
oil.
put the oil in and then heat it up
No, I'm going to put it off to the side for a minute.
for a second. And then the other ingredients,
Yeah,
let's
'cause-
go over these.
So for the marinade, I'm going to use, I'm using cumin.
And then what are the other three?
We have curry powder.
Oh,
We have granulated garlic, which is different than powdered garlic. It has more, I like it better.
before you put that in? Oh, it's a little more powerful.
Yeah. Then granulated onion.
Oh, okay. And not, so you want granulated, not onion powder, garlic powder.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Then I just pour my olive oil in,
We love olive oil, us Greeks, I tell you.
and all you do is you mix it up.
Easy.
So what I've done is, the best way to do this is do it the day before. I'm using thighs because you can't, one thing about using thighs, you can't overcook them, because even if they cook longer, they're still really tender. So you can't
Yeah.
make a mistake. So what I've done is I've actually put 8 chicken thighs in a bag, so it's easier, so you don't have to actually clean everything up. You just pour it. I'm going to ask you
I
to
can hold
hold it
that
open. Now I'm going to pour this in.
Ooh, yum. And then you can also mush it around and dance
Right,
around with it,
right,
and so
'cause
it
you keep
evenly
on-
coats.
Right. So you can do that. I'll let you do that.
Let's see. I'm good at zipping the bag.
Good, because I'm not.
Well, let's
All right,
see
so
how
I'm
good
gonna-
I am.
I'm going to see how good you are when I turn this over to do this. So now what I'm doing is I just want to make sure that the chicken gets really, really coated.
Yeah.
And that's why this is great. Anything you do a lot of herbs or spices with is always better to have it overnight. You know,
Yep.
that type of thing. It's
Yep.
really, it's very strong.
Yeah.
It needs to actually sit, blend, and then when you put the pomegranate and date molasses over it, it all then really blends.
Yeah.
All right, so here, why don't we trade
All
that
right,
out?
we're going to trade this out
Okay.
for one that you have already marinated. So overnight is best?
Yeah.
Like that.
The recipe says about 5 hours, but I like doing overnight.
Okay.
So
To
let's
really get it good and
right, and then I always start with the skin side down because I want it to get crisp.
okay.
So
I love the color it turns.
yeah, it's great. It's got smell, so you can see the difference.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because it gets milder because it blends. So
So skin
only-
side down.
yeah, I'm only going to do before because we actually have, we're going to do some, they're already in the oven because it takes a while to cook.
I was like, wait, we started with 8, we're going down to 4. I'm hungry, so let's go.
Well,
But
you have
okay.
8 over there.
Okay, good.
So,
Phew, he knows me well, so thank
then
goodness.
you just turn this up. And what you want to do is you want it to get a little brown because then it gives it more flavor. Plus it also really seals in the spices to make it great.
Yeah.
And then once you get done with that, we'll be fine. So this takes a few minutes.
And
then
are we trying to turn it once? I turn everything a million times.
No.
Just okay.
you kind of have to walk away. It's kind of like when you sit in front of a microwave and you say, hurry up, you know, it's like, you know, it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's do this
We'll
over.
move this over.
So I'm going to slice the lemons. I like them thin.
Notice he's using the sharp utensil.
Yeah, I just bought these, so they're really sharp.
And everyone needs a good sharp knife, though, because
So the other thing is you want to take out, try
The
to
seeds?
take out the seeds as much as possible. In
they
fact,
do sell seedless lemons. I'm a big fan. Oh, look, you're putting me to work with
Yes.
the menial labor. I like it.
So,
This I can do.
and this is great because you can do this the day before and let it sit, and then rewarm it. So it's great. So you don't have to be slaving in the kitchen the day of the event. That's why I like these. Here you go.
Well, yeah. I'm de-seeding them.
You are.
These have a
de-seeding.
lot.
Yeah. These are off my tree.
Oh, I love that.
So
Lemon's so good for you, too.
it is.
My grandmother
Okay.
used to have hot lemon juice every morning.
With cayenne and
You know, she might have. And then every night she'd have it with a little Metaxa, a little brandy.
all right, see, so look how nice it got brown.
Oh, that's beautiful. And skin side down, remember?
Yeah, see,
Starter there.
so it's crisp.
Yeah,
All right. So now what we're going to do are those lemons.
I'm getting there.
All right, which ones are done for me?
These are done?
Great. So I'm going to put lemons on the bottom also.
Okay, we
Besides
kind
the
of
top.
layer it.
Yeah. And I'm going to put some prunes on the bottom.
I actually love prunes. They are so good and good for you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll be regular now.
I will. I'm never, you know. Maria Prakaju's not regular, girl.
All right.
All right.
So what we're going to do is put the chicken on top of this, and we're going to put lemon on top of the chicken, and then we cover this with foil, and we put it in the oven for about 35 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Then you uncover it, and then we're going to take it out, and you'll see.
We'll
And
do
then
the big swap.
Yeah, we'll do the swap.
Oh, those are good prunes. And then all of this, is this balsamic?
No, one is date molasses, the other one's prune molasses.
Okay. Oh, prune.
Which people, I mean, sorry, not prune. One's date and one's pomegranate. Taste the date. You really
Ooh,
like
that's
it.
good.
So that's gonna, with these flavors.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be yummy.
All right.
I mean, I expect nothing less than fabulous when you're here. Fabulous, I can't say it, but
Fabulous.
fabulous. Okay.
There you go. So, you're gonna do
So
this.
easy, too. I can do this.
You want to do this?
No, I mean, I can.
Oh. Watch out. Don't wanna get
All
you.
right.
There we go.
God, with the marinade, the chicken's gorgeous.
It has a really nice golden color.
And it smells so good.
As you can see, these are not the best tongs to be using.
I know. I'm like,
I'm really struggling here. So.
all right, then the
okay.
lemon's on top. Oh, wait, one
Put
more
lemons
seed.
on top.
One on each of them.
Yeah.
So it looks good.
So we're going to put some more prunes in.
And then we put this. Do we sauce it up? Okay.
Yeah.
That is so, both of those are so good.
I do a lot with this. I make a great marinade with this.
Holy cow.
I'm only going to use half because we actually only have
There we go, perfect.
half the chicken. So
Good thing you brought 8 pieces already done.
good thing.
Good thing.
All right, there we go.
All right, so then we'll put this in the oven.
Right. I cover with foil, and let's see. Good, thank you. There we
Okay,
go.
I'm cleaning up for you. I know
Okay.
how you
Okay.
work. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven and grab the pieces that have already been cooking away.
Great.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Caution, may be hot.
Very hot. So you're going to have to trade out with me. So
I almost got the hip check for the oven. Look at that.
All right, so now I'm going to take these. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to pour it into and make a mess.
Okay, so now we take the sauce and pour it in to a saucepan. How fitting.
Right. And I'm using arrowroot instead of cornstarch because it's gluten-free, so there's no problem.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's great. So many people are gluten-free these days.
Yes, they are.
And we're just going to thicken it up. So you're
We're
going
gonna
to
thicken it up.
strip it of its sauce and put better sauce on.
Right. So this should take a second. It looks like it's almost boiling. That was fast.
Well, it comes out of the oven hot. I like to state the obvious with you, don't I? So arrowroot, and you just find that next to the cornstarch?
No, a lot of stores don't carry it.
Okay.
You really have to look for it. So.
But if you want to be gluten-free, that's the way to go.
All right, this should get thicker. We want it a little bit thicker. You want it to be thick enough so that when you cover this chicken, it glazes it. So it really, and it's great with the couscous.
So when we put the sauce back on, do we pop it back in the oven?
You don't have to. I mean, it's depending how soon you're serving it. Normally at this point we would turn around, the couscous would be done and we would serve it, but now we're going to do that.
All right.
So what we can do is we can put this back in the oven. I actually would like to sauce it after.
Okay, well, it's a great time for a break then. While that's
Okay.
boiling and thickening up, and we'll get saucy later, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 60 seconds with couscous and a wonderful salad to accompany all this great food.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. Even though we are one of the most food-rich countries in the world, 15 million children don't know where their next meal is coming from. This is unacceptable, and something the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks is working to solve. Instead of accepting that our country lets billions of pounds of surplus food go to waste every year, Feeding America has made it their mission to help families in need by rescuing this food. Through food pantries and meal programs, the nationwide network of food banks provides more than 3 billion meals, serving virtually every community in the United States, including yours. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank by visiting feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Welcome back to Community Cooking. If you're just joining us, we are having tons of fun in the kitchen with chef and party planner extraordinaire Randy Fuhrman. You gotta say it like that.
We're back.
We are back, and the
Okay.
chicken smells amazing. Now we're gonna make some side dishes to go with it.
Yes, we're doing the couscous first. So I'm going to take the 2 cups of couscous. I'm going to put it in the bowl.
Okay.
You know what we're going to need? We're going to need some saran wrap,
Okay.
just so we know. All right, so now I'm going to pour oil in the pan because I want to saute off the onions a little bit.
Okay. Thank you, because I'm not a fan of raw onions that much.
Right, there we go. So we're going to do that.
Some onions.
Okay.
And then tell me first, before we go, the other ingredients.
All right, so we have garbanzo beans, we have chopped apricot, we have turmeric, we have garlic, cinnamon, and cumin.
Cinnamon. And pistachios.
Well, the pistachios, and I'm going to show you how to deseed a pomegranate.
Good.
So we're good
I have
there.
water and a pomegranate, and there's going to be magic.
Really? You want to start? Why don't we do that? Why this is not
There's
getting...
going to be magic, people. Just wait.
All right, here we go. I'm going to cut
That's
it.
all I know.
Put the bowl on your...
I'm going to put the bowl right here in between us.
So what you do is you put it in water and you just break it open and you get all the seeds out.
That is magic. I said magic was happening. Oh, that's awesome.
Then what you can do is you can take a little strainer and we can get them...
And just strain off the
Yeah.
white stuff.
Right.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'll taste test
Because
that.
they drop to the bottom.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Super simple.
yeah. So we just do that.
And it's not super messy. It's just in water.
So guess what?
Yes.
I'm going to let you keep on
You're
doing
going
that.
to put me to work?
I'm going to let you keep doing that.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Oh!
So luckily you're not the Wicked Witch. You'd be,
I would
done.
melt.
You're
I would be
done.
melted.
You'd be done.
Oh, this is so easy. And the seeds don't break up.
Nope.
I
And you don't
love
get the juice all over you.
Yeah, which I like.
So
I'm wearing dark color, so what the heck.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the apricots into the hot sauce because I want them to get softer.
Okay, so,
I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover this once the onions get a little bit soft.
okay.
Now I'm going to also put all my spices in with the onions.
That
So
one has a little water in it. Compliments of Maria.
that's okay. And the garlic.
So we saute the onions with the spices.
Right. The pistachios and pomegranates are going to go in last because you don't want them to get really soggy. You want them to still have.
Good, because I'm not ready yet.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm not quite ready.
Okay, let's get it higher.
And pomegranates are so good for you.
I'm going to put the garbanzo beans in too.
Give them a little flavor.
Yeah, definitely.
Healthy, healthy. I love couscous.
And it's so easy because you don't have to do you don't have to do anything. This is the most you have to do.
It takes like 2 seconds to cook.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little longer, but
A little longer. Do we have saran?
I do.
Oh God.
Just for you?
Just for me. All right,
have my
so this
eyes
is
on it.
sautéed. So we can put this. We're going to put this in with the liquid now.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. You
All
should.
right.
I'm going to let you smell
that
this.
side's almost all done. I'm going to get you some plastic wrap.
Smell this, just so you can smell it before.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do a facial with that. That's
All right, so I'm
yummy.
going to cover it because I want the apricots. The reason why you cover it, so the apricots rehydrate.
Okay.
Because I want them to be a little bit softer. That'll probably be enough. I'm not going to force you to do this side too.
Okay, good.
So, all right.
But I'm cleaning as I go because
Okay.
my mother taught me that and you taught me that.
Yeah, I'm the worst though. It took me forever last night to clean my kitchen.
I know. My mom used to say you can cook, you can bake, but you have to clean. So I still did.
No, I didn't do that. I'm so bad. You know, it's just not my thing. Okay, now this one's hot, so now we don't need this one, so we'll turn this one off. All right, so now,
I have some pomegranates.
okay, well, let's pour the water off.
He's
Thank
doing
you.
all the heavy lifting. Oh, that's such a great trick too. I mean, otherwise you would sit and pick instead of pulling them apart. How long does the couscous actually take besides?
Only
not
about
very
10
long?
minutes.
Okay.
So,
And you add all the goodies into here when it's
right,
done.
right.
All right, I'll help you pick out some of the.
Okay. So I'm going to let that sit for a second, and then we'll move this stuff over. I'm going to put this over here for you.
Okay.
I'm going to show you an amazing trick.
Okay,
you want
because
to put
our
all your
salad.
goodies? Yeah.
I'm going to put all my goodies to the side and
Okay.
move the salad ingredients near.
Okay. So this is Himalayan salt.
Why do people like Himalayan salt? It's pink, which I love, but why do we love Himalayan
It's
salt?
just more natural.
Okay. We like natural.
All right, here's olive oil. And we have red wine vinegar.
Oh, see, now you're talking my salads.
All right, I'm going to show you. So I made the salad already. And actually, I can show you. This is what it looks like when it's actually done. Now, I used these type of tomato because I don't like them too big because the cucumbers are smaller. I like hothouse cucumbers. There are a couple of, well, first of all, I did deseed these because I said that's what you're supposed to do in the recipe so you can see how it looks.
Yeah.
You don't have to deseed these.
Okay.
And they're burpless. So there's...
I did not know that, but that's what I eat all the time, and you don't have to take the skin off. I
No.
wash them, but
Yeah,
you
no.
don't have to take the skin
You
off.
don't have to. So what you end up doing is you just end up slicing it in half.
Okay.
And then you just cut it about 1/4 inch.
My snack when I'm hungry at night is hothouse cucumbers and tomatoes.
Tomatoes
Yeah. I love them.
with hummus or
No, just plain.
so.
Those are good.
Now I'm going to show you a trick how to split. I'm going to change the recipe a little bit only because I want to do heirloom tomatoes, and these are cherries, and I'm not going to deseed them.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you.
I know you have plates involved in this, and that's all
Yes,
I know.
yes. I'm
So
going
I
to
have
show
the
you a new
plates.
trick. Okay. All right, let's. All right, here we go. Give me the plate.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you something. So let's just put these
On the plate. I'm
On the
so
plate.
wondering where this is going.
I put the other plate on
Thank
top.
you.
No, honey.
Like, I know I was going to.
All right. Let me,
He's
yeah,
cutting
gonna-
towards me.
I'm gonna.
I'm not sure.
All right, this is done.
Okay.
So,
Turn that
let's
off, take
do-
it off the heat.
no, what I'm going to do is.
Oh. I know
Ready?
what we're doing.
Okay.
The tomatoes are on hold. Hold on, because
Here we
don't-
go. We're pouring this all in. And we're going to mix this up real quick.
Oh, it smells so good. I have Glad wrap, or
All right, let's cover this.
I have plastic wrap.
There you go. Yeah, you have to make sure it's totally covered so it steams. Oops.
All right, well, I can get another piece for us.
No, you're good.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Of course we are. It's you. So you cover it.
Yeah, so you want it to steam. You just let it sit.
Okay.
All right, so
Back
now
to the tomatoes in
back
a
to
plate.
tomatoes. You just take a knife.
A sharp knife.
Yeah, sharp knife.
No way.
Voila.
That is, okay, out of all you do and all the huge events you plan and you're a chef, that's one of my favorite tricks you've ever shown me.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome.
So,
The pomegranate in that? I
Yeah.
mean, I'm excited about the food, but that is cool.
I'm going to do this. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to take this bowl.
Take
And
that bowl.
I'm going to drain it a little bit
Oh,
more.
okay, that was so cool. I'm not easily entertained, but that was really cool.
We're going to put the
I
pomegranate.
mean, and they all got cut.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, that's easy. You just took days and hours out of my life of the kitchen.
Isn't that? And they're all the same.
Yeah, I was like, and they're so uniform. Oh, my
See, because
friends will
that was
be so impressed.
Yeah, really.
I'd have to show
It's
them
one of
the
those.
trick,
It's like a
though.
magic trick.
It
But
is
you need actually, if you use a bread knife, a thin bread knife is even easier.
Okay,
So
a little
all right,
serrated
we're going
edge.
to do.
Our perfect tomatoes.
So we're going to do. Let's
dressing.
let's do that one more time.
Oh, okay. You're the one with the sharp knife, so
That's right.
I'm going to let you do it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But that's so fun. One level.
Yes. Here we go again.
That. I was like, what is he doing? They're not all going to cut. All right, so our easy
Magic.
salad, it is magic, man, I tell you.
Okay.
All right, so we have cucumbers, tomatoes.
Right.
What goes in the dressing?
So now I'm taking the red wine vinegar, the olive oil. I need the parsley. I'm going to put the cumin also.
Parsley, Italian or regular?
I need both. That's not Italian.
That's cilantro.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
just
gonna
saw that. I was like, wait a minute.
All right. So So what I do, you want a tablespoon. So I do the whole thing. There's no big deal.
And you don't have to take it off the
No.
stem?
No. And I actually washed everything. You have to make sure you wash everything first.
Yes. He slices, he dices. Not his first rodeo.
No, it's not. All right. So we're going to put this in.
Okay. Yum.
Cilantro.
I love cilantro on everything.
I remember.
Oh, he's so good to me, I tell ya.
Okay.
Again, sharp knife is key. I'm
Yeah.
still overwhelmed with the whole tomato plate thing, so.
Okay. Now we
So-
just stir this up. Now again, this is one I did. This was done last night,
Okay.
so that it's better because you want all these flavors to blend. But look how pretty this is, and it's really,
gorgeous.
really fresh. And with the heirloom tomatoes, the baby tomatoes, or even if you use baby tomatoes instead of the regular tomatoes,
Yeah.
you can do different colored baby tomatoes.
Well, I was going to say, it's so colorful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my senses are on overload.
And
Everything
see how
smells so
you
good.
see how easy this was because you didn't have to actually put you didn't have to de-seed all the tomatoes
Yeah,
there's
which
not
I like.
right, and you didn't have to de-seed the cucumbers, so it makes it so much simpler. So there you go.
I
for
like
that.
it.
So
Either
this is
option.
this is either or, and this is the other way. Let me show you the way it should look, though. Do we have time? Are we good? Are we
Quickly,
good?
yes.
Okay. So you would just take it like this, and go like
Okay.
this, and then you you de-seed it like that.
Just get in there, get a little grubby.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Just
easy
take the
enough.
seeds out.
He's gonna de-seed a few more. We're gonna clean up, and my favorite part is coming up, tasting our Moroccan cuisine. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
I see my friends out there getting waves and talking about them, and I know exactly what they're doing and what they're feeling and everything. It's like, it's hard. I was diagnosed when I was 57. It was a surprise to me when they told me I had MS. It's like, you sure?
Well, the idea is this is a 360-degree virtual reality camera rig. Steve hasn't been able to ride a wave in way too many years, so now I'm going to ride a wave and we get to share it with him. Well, we're gonna do something.
Just put that on your head. Whoa. Oh, this is unreal. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Boom. Nice. Nice. This is fantastic.
Here, let me set it up and you get into
Set
the
it up.
ride.
Let's do that again.
Welcome back to Community Cooking. It's my favorite part of the show. Besides having Randy Fuhrman here, it's tasting all of our goodies, your goodies.
You ready?
I am ready. I'm going to start with
start with
salad.
salad.
Look at how gorgeous, and thanks for making me this plate.
You really?
I'm going to start putting cilantro in every salad.
It's not. I love cilantro.
It's not overpowering. It just adds, and all the flavors.
Now taste the cucumber.
Cucumbers are my favorite. I'm going to taste cucumber and tomato because I got them both.
Okay. It's still crisp, even though it was overnight, you know. So it works out really well. Again, this is stuff that can be done the night before. Again, it blends really well, and you have no problem plating it up, and you don't have to spend time in the kitchen when your guests are arriving.
Well, and just with the cucumbers and tomatoes, I have a confession. Whenever I make my Greek salad, which is similar but not this good. Sorry, Mom.
You have feta cheese in it.
But I save the salad for the next day, but I put a little lettuce, so I'm just not going to do lettuce because everything else is great the next day.
Okay,
right.
ready?
Now I have, all right, we'll eat off the small plate, the couscous. And then you did put the pomegranates and pistachios
Right.
on top for beauty
It's really good.
and taste. All right, I have to dig into the chicken right away.
See, I didn't use a knife.
Oh my gosh, you don't have, it is so,
Okay,
I'd
I don't
throw
know.
it back.
I'm not. Should I turn away from the camera when I do this?
you go. Oh. The lemon and the plums, but the marinade with all of that.
It's so good.
Oh my, and no, you do not need a knife. I'm setting it down. Oh, it's fabulous, as I expect nothing else from you, but
I'm still choking.
I know. You took a bigger bite than me. I love it when you're here. Come back often, thank you.
My pleasure. It's always great working with you.
I'm gonna polish all this off.
I'm gonna watch you.
I know, you know I can do it. On behalf of Randy, myself, and our entire crew, thank you so much for joining us for another fun episode. And remember, we really do have some of the best chefs right here in our own community. We'll see you next time on Community Cooking. Dig in. Oh my God, this is so good.
If you'd like a copy of the recipes seen on this show, send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Office of Cable and Community Relations. That's 3350 Civic Center Drive, Suite 200, in Torrance, California, 90503. Be sure to note the show number displayed on the screen. And don't forget, you can find all the fresh ingredients used on today's show at the Farmers Market. Visit the one here in Torrance at Wilson Park. That's located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. They're open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us at communitycooking@torranceca.gov and check us out online at youtube.com/torrancecitycable and like us on Facebook at Community Cooking TV.